I made a video about the roadmap December, and today I'll deeply analyze why season tokens will be removed. With no more delay, let's get into it. Season tokens was a new currency which introduced a few months ago. The opinions about this new currency are quite polarized. Some players dislike the season tokens because they made normal tokens harder to get, while some players are welcome to them because they made startup cars easier. No matter what the opinions are, Gameloft will remove season tokens in the next update. The reason they have mentioned is listen to our feedback. However, I think this is only one of the factors. The main reason of removing season tokens is about revenue. According to the Vivendi solid revenue growth, Gameloft's revenue for the third quarter of 2023 decreased by 22% compared to the third quarter of 2022. See this also, with the source from the report, we can see the annual mobile revenue hugely decreased in 2023. Based on these statistics, we can explain why recently more car bundles appear to Asphalt, and some season tokens offers are not as cheap as a few seasons before, which I'll explain more later. In fact, Asphalt's Legend and other 4 games of Gameloft represent 52% of Gameloft's total revenue and were the 5 best sellers for the first 9 months of 2023. Because of this, Gameloft would tend to get more revenue from Asphalt. One of the ways is removing season tokens. But while removing them will increase the revenue back, standing in Gameloft's perspective, before the season tokens were introduced, players will still tend to buy other car bundles to start up cars, which generate a great revenue for Gameloft. But after season tokens were introduced, more players would tend to buy lots of season tokens bundles for packs opening instead of directly buying car bundles. Let me take an example, the Burst of Speed. Some players bought tons of season tokens for packs opening, however, they didn't buy or only bought a few Burst of Speed car bundles. The strategy for Gameloft is encouraging players to spend more season tokens, so they had made the season tokens cheaper compared to some car bundles. This is one of the reasons why some players like season tokens. However, due to this strategy, revenue generated from in-game purchase would have been decreased, since they made season tokens bundles cheaper than car bundles. Season tokens may be bad for some players, but it actually made some players to get blueprints easier. Without spending money, just farming them, you can actually open some packs and start up some cars. When I'm scrolling through the comments about removing season tokens, most of them are objectionable. Even some comments directly point out that it's not profitable enough. Honestly, Gameloft has made Asphalt more and more pay to win. Fun fact is that no one believes Gameloft listened to our opinion. If they really did, they would not make the whole game bad. In my opinion, the reason why season tokens are failure is because of contradiction with some current bundles. Encouraging players spending season tokens will scarify some revenues from other car bundles. At the current stage, they couldn't figure out a good idea to balance season tokens and other bundles, so they decided to remove it. Once they figure out, season tokens will be back with a different strategy. Listen to our feedback is just an excuse. The fact is season tokens are not profitable. On the roadmap video, I said I agreed to the removal because I didn't have too much consideration of this. Now, I think I will probably disagree to the removal, but Gameloft would not change anything. At the end, it is just a business. Anyway, those are all I want to share, and now it's your turn. What do you think about removing season tokens? Comment your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you with more Asphalt content.
I just need to numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation.